Welcome to Watch Queen Lose. This is chapter 2, week 21 of my weight loss journey as far as me making these videos. I started at the beginning of this summer. And so I just want to thank you guys for joining me. It's been an amazing journey. And if this is your first time seeing my video, all the videos from this summer are on my YouTube channel, The Queen Liana. So enjoy. I just got home from a hike this morning. I am part of a fitness group at my church, and we work out every morning, every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 9. So I'm just getting home. I'm tired, but I felt energized to just welcome you guys to this week. Actually, last night I went to Target and I got these clothes for the hike because this type of material, which is nylon and spandex, helps absorb the sweat more than cotton, and it doesn't leave you smelling as funky. So I bought some of this off the clearance rack. So yeah, check out Target. They have pretty good workout clothes. I am hungry, so I'm about to go in the house and make a veggie omelet and some grits and some turkey bacon for the family, and you can check out the rest of the video to see how my week is going. Honesty moment this week. Something that I realized is that on this journey, people who weigh as much as I did, or I have, or even more, like I started off at 350 something pounds, we don't know how to celebrate like the small victories in our lives, because we look at this weight loss thing as sometimes like, I want to get to the end goal. I want to be my final size, my final weight. And we miss the pictures of success and accomplishment along the way. And so my honesty moment this week is kind of focused on that for me. One thing that you'll realize is like, just because you're overweight doesn't mean you have the same body type. And my body type is one in which I have both the muffin type at the top of my stomach, but what some people call like just that the bottom half of my stomach is really big and it's overlaying, and it's almost like its own entity in my mind. And so some people are shaped differently, so they don't have that experience of that big, that bottom part that kind of sags down and hangs down, and it's really, you know, big. And so that's the part of my body that I actually hate the most. And my honesty moment this week has to do with the fact that I was kind of just checking myself out in the mirror and checking my body out, and like I realized that I won't go into details, but there's certain parts of my body that my stomach used to hide, certain private parts of my body that I couldn't even see. And I was looking in the mirror this week and I was like, oh my gosh, because my stomach was so big to me that even when it shrunk, even when I lost weight, even though logically speaking, based on my clothes, it has said my stomach has shrunk, I couldn't see it. Like, because it was still just this big blob just there for me. And when I looked in the mirror this week, like, I can see it, you know, I hope you know what it is. And that was like the highlight of my week. To know that my stomach had come up that far that I can see my own body that I couldn't even see before. So that is my honesty moment for this week. I can see me. A question I was asked this week is, when do I work out? When do I think the best time is to work out? In the morning or in the evening? And my honest opinion is the best time to work out is the best time to work out for you. Me personally, I prefer to do morning workouts. I prefer morning workouts because they help me start my day. Like when I do the workout, I already feel accomplished for my day. So it kind of really helps set the tone of my day and how I view success for that day. Also, it's over with. Like I don't have to go throughout my day saying, oh man, I still got to go work out tonight. I still got to go work out tonight. So that's another reason. And the third reason is working out gives me energy. So it actually gives me energy for my day. So I prefer morning workouts. But I believe that you need to do what best fits into your schedule. So if evening workouts, when you get home from work or before you come home from work, you pack your bags, you put them in the car, and then you go straight to the gym and home from work, like that may be what's best for you. Some people, working out helps them relieve stress. So you may want to do an evening workout because it helps you relieve the stress from your day. But like I said, some people you need to get up at the crack of dawn, hit the gym, and start running for your day. But the point is, just do it. Do it what's best into your day. And also, I would just like to add that if you are working out every day at the exact same time, or couple times a week at the exact same time, to keep your body kind of guessing and not necessarily getting into a routine or a plateau state, I suggest switching up the types of workouts that you do, even if you do them that same day. So maybe a couple days you want to do weight training and a little bit of cardio. Maybe another day you want to do a lot of cardio. Maybe your cardio is running the treadmill a couple days and then swimming a couple days, or a little bit of treadmill, a little bit of elliptical, a little bit of swimming. Like, just keep your body kind of guessing and not always in this steady routine. So that is the Q&A section for this week. If you have any questions, you can contact me at watchqueenlose@gmail.com, and I will answer your questions in regards to my weight loss journey and just the journey of becoming a healthier me, not just losing weight. As far as a weigh-in is concerned, I'm not doing a weigh-in this week because I'm on my cycle. And you may say TMI, but the reason why I say that is for those of you who are gentlemen out there, or women who just don't know, but that when you're on your cycle, I and most women tend to gain weight. And so I decided not to put myself through that torture of getting on the scale, even though I know that it would be because of my cycle. I just know the mental games that it plays on me. And sometimes you have to guard your own mind, and you have to know what to do to best, serve yourself. And so I'm not getting on the scale this week, and check in with me next week. I just want to close this week's video by saying this. I was watching The Biggest Loser this week, and one of the contestants that went home, her name was Burgundy, and they give a recap of like her life and kind of where she is now since she's lost the weight. And one thing that she said that really stuck in my head, it was very simple, but she goes, sometimes it is just as simple as putting one foot in front of the other, and you will eventually get there. And that stuck with me. Like, sometimes we get caught up in the destination, but the realization is it doesn't matter the pace you go at. As long as I'm putting one foot in front of the other, I will eventually get there. And it's okay if it slows down sometimes. It's okay if I'm going faster at other times. But I have to keep my mind set on if I just put one foot in front of the other. And that's why I want to remind you guys. Like, if you have to crawl, if you're walking, if you're running, if you're limping, it doesn't matter. At this point, you have to focus on the next step. As simple as the next step, because that is what will ultimately get us to our end goals. And so I just want to encourage you that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you weighed what I weighed, if you're up there, the numbers, no, we're not going to lose the weight overnight, not in a healthy way. But the reality is, keep putting one foot in front of the other. You'll get there. And it's better than not making any moves at all, because you won't get there. So sometimes it's like, this is too hard, or, it's taking too long. But the reality of it is, if you stop, you're definitely not going to get there. So be encouraged.